Hi, I'm Ben from the Things Industries. At the Things Conference 2022, we created the world's biggest digital twin. We took LoRaWAN devices from all of our partners and we placed them throughout the conference venue, and then we visualized them in Microsoft Azure Digital Twin. We did this using a native integration between the Things Stack and Azure IoT Central. Today, I'll walk you through how we created this digital twin, and I'll show you how easy it is to create your own powerful visualizations so you can easily see data from LoRaWAN devices. Let's get started. Okay, so this is what our visualization will look like in the end. So I'll give a quick overview now of the entire pipeline to create this, and then we'll go into it in detail in the webinar. So to create this, we start in the Things Stack, and we need to create an integration between the Things Stack to get our LoRaWAN data into Azure IoT Central. So we go to our application, integrations, Azure IoT, and then we just have to copy some information and keys over from our Azure IoT Central instance into the Things Stack. We have documentation that explains exactly how to do this, but it's really simple. It's just a matter of copying some keys. Once that's done, all of the data from these end devices here will automatically be published to Azure IoT Central. So here in IoT Central, we can see devices, and these have automatically been created as soon as the devices uplink. We can also create device templates, which allow us to standardize data, attach metadata, and do other kinds of operations to classify these devices. This is great for creating dashboards and kind of massaging data, for example, from different types of temperature sensors. Once we have our data here in IoT Central, we need to use data export to get it over to Digital Twin. So in data export, in destinations, we've just created a webhook endpoint that pumps all this data over to the Digital Twin as soon as it gets updated in IoT Central. In the actual data export, we can also massage our data and write transformations, just in case we want to attach any extra metadata. Benjamin will again go into more detail in the webinar about how he used this. Now, whenever device data changes, that webhook will automatically send that data over to Digital Twin. Here in the Digital Twin, we can see the aggregated data. Each of these areas is actually made up of sensor agnostic data from multiple sensors in that area. And the way that's done is using this graph. So here at the bottom, each sensor has a node, and each of those nodes feed into an area. So whenever the node data gets updated, the area gets updated. And finally, that feeds into these high-level areas, which we see on the map. So that's a very high-level description of how we created this digital twin. And now if you stick around for the full webinar, Benjamin will go into detail about how he created all of these in detail, and he'll also share all of the code that we used. Thanks for watching.